And we are live. Hello, friends. Welcome to Business Learnings. In this video, we will talk about how can an automotive company digitally transform itself. So we are looking at the automotive companies of the future. Okay, and as you all know, electric vehicles are indeed the future, and maybe in 10 years, we will see a lot more electric vehicles than there are right now in the roads, especially in India. But that's just one part of the story. Uh, Having electrical cars, electrical vehicles on road, and selling them instead of the traditional combustion engine vehicles. In what ways the companies will have to transform themselves? So, uh, if we want to understand that, we'll probably have to understand how a journey of a typical car user is. Okay, suppose I want to buy a car. What do I do? I do some online research based on my budget, my requirements. I narrow it down to several cars, and probably then I go to the showroom and check those cars out. Okay, uh, I probably do a test drive. If it works, I'll maybe negotiate with the dealer and buy the car, take it home. Of course, get all the insurance and paperwork done. And I also want to maintain it, right? I'll also want to do a regular maintenance and servicing. So I keep going to the service centers periodically and get the maintenance done. I clean it and I run my car. So this is how the journey happens. So uh, in this entire process, there are a lot of points you know which are not futuristic and which could easily be replaced by a more efficient process. And I do not wonder if the car manufacturers simply replace those steps with more efficient and more working pieces. So what could they be? Let's start from the beginning. So first things first, uh, the online search. Okay, that's digital. Okay, that works. Next, we narrow it down to several cars and then we go to the showroom to probably do a test drive. Uh, with virtual reality and augmented reality in place, I think that step you know, could be replaced or reduced. Okay, machines could be built and AR or VR interfaces could be built where a user can test drive the car in virtual reality and check out the features of the car instead of driving the actual car. Instead of taking the actual car out for a spin, uh, he can get these things done all by himself. Uh, he'll get familiarity with the controls. He'll get what it feels to to sit behind the steering and get a view of what kind of view does it have, what kind of panel uh, is he faced with, and what kind of controls, where are those controls. These are the things that he will notice. And when he goes on, he decides to go on for the test drive. He does not have to spend that much time. Okay, he probably might still go for a test drive. So this is another thing. All the paperwork, insurance, everything could be digitalized. It could all happen online, and you do not have to do a lot of things. All you have to do is enter probably your ID card, which will be verified online, and you pay digitally in a few seconds for any insurance or any other paperwork. Everything is integrated with the purchase, and you do not have to do a lot of things. Next, you have purchased the car, you have got it at your home. uh, even before getting it delivered, you might want to know the entire journey of the car, the point where it is manufactured, the entire supply chain. Where is it right now? How was it built? You probably want to know the story, or if you do not, since it's a high involvement product, you want to know. You are spending a lot of money into that. You want to know. You definitely want to know what what all went in, how did it go, the processes involved, the stage where it has reached in manufacturing, everything you probably want to know. Then uh, uh, various technologies in the supply chain could help you update in real time what is happening with the car right now. So it's kind of similar to, or maybe a very advanced version of when you order from Amazon, you see the order history, and in your order history you see the shipping status, how it has reached. At any point in time, you can see where the product has reached in the final leg of delivery, right? So a very advanced version of that. Where has your car reached in terms of delivery, in terms of manufacturing, and all? Okay. Once you have got your car, uh, there's a thing called predictive maintenance, right? There would be various IoT devices installed in your car, and it will keep a consistent check on your car. And these IoT devices, their sole job will be to capture data, since electric vehicles are relatively less intensive, less intensive in terms of the amount of machinery that goes in them. So IoT devices could be installed. They'll keep monitoring your car. They'll keep a check of the health, and all these data points will be captured by a central server of our probably a distributed server of our company, the car company. And based on the data and data from all the other devices and the past history, various models will tell us exactly when what kind of maintenance might be required. And you will get the notifications on your phone. You approve it. uh, Repairing people or servicing people from the company will come. They will service your car and all uh, the required things that were shown to you in your app. And okay, so as you have seen that a lot of friction points have been removed, and that's how digital transformation helps. So it helps enhance the service, it helps enhance the entire customer experience. And this is coming, this is the future, this will happen for sure in the next few years. One by one, all of them will be implemented, and that's how we are supposed to see future. So uh, just keep an eye on what companies lead their way into these, because that will determine the competitive advantage for those companies. That's how things will roll out. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.